One Saturday, Sabbath, Jesus was in the synagogue worshiping. There was a man there with a shriveled hand. One tradition says he was a stonemason who had his hand crushed in a vocational accident. Without workman's comp, this guy was in real trouble. The Pharisees were waiting in the wings, hoping to catch Jesus in the act of breaking the Sabbath. So Jesus straight up asked them, which is lawful on the Sabbath, to do good or to do evil, to save a life or to kill? Mark 3:4. The answer is obvious. You know what they said? Nothing. And that triggered Jesus. The word used indicates not only anger, but lamentation. He was bitter to tears at their lack of love for a hurting human, all the while claiming to worship God in the synagogue. Jesus stared them down and defiantly declared the man healed. He was. I have heard it said many times that you can tell a lot about someone by what makes them angry. On the surface, that sounds so profound until I start to think about what things make me angry. I sometimes shake my head when someone ahead of me in line at the grocery store doesn't have their act together. My heart rate increases when I am driving and the right lane is closing. And that person is trying to speed up because they've waited until the last minute to merge over. I get angry when I'm at a church potluck with over 100 people and the line is out the door because they don't utilize both sides of the tables in the serving line. Or, most recently, I start to fume when my plane flight has been delayed 6 hours or canceled altogether. So now you know, or can at least perceive what kind of person I am by what angers me. Fortunately, I have mellowed out on these injustices over the years. I hope you have as well. But there are other things that anger me, and I am sure they anger you. When we hear of yet another mass shooting, we get angry. When we notice that others' rights are taken away, we get angry. When someone near us gets a grim diagnosis, we get angry. But even Jesus got angry. There are 5 instances recorded in the Gospels, Matthew, Mark, Luke, John, where Jesus got angry. He was angry at those who refused to help someone with a shriveled hand. He got angry at his disciples for believing that children were second-class citizens. He got angry at those who had turned the temple into a den of robbers, taking away the opportunity for Gentiles to draw nearer to God. He got angry when he looked at someone who was facing death or ill. His emotion was one of anger at a life that was not intended to be like this. What made Jesus angry speaks volumes to us about what kind of man and God he is. It's those times I reflect on how Jesus handled his anger that help me most in all the times I'm angry. Yes, even when the person at the bank brings all of his spare change and counts it all out for the teller. And also in those moments when a life is needlessly lost or taken away. May you find comfort and strength in those moments, and may God lead you to act with justice, love, and mercy.